Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today I will be showing you how to install, configure, and a really basic guide on how to use MeepMeep for Roadrunner. For a little bit of context, MeepMeep is a piece of software that allows you to visualize your autonomous trajectories that you made using Roadrunner, just like this little GIF below. The first step in order to install MeepMeep onto your Roadrunner SDK is to first right-click on FTC Robot Controller, select New Module, then select Java or Kotlin library. You want to replace library name with something like MeepMeep. It doesn't really matter as long as you make sure that you remember the library name and the package name. Let's select finish. Okay, so now I have a MeepMeep directory here. The next step that you need to do after getting the MeepMeep module inside of FTC Robot Controller is that you have to open up the build.gradle file that is associated with your MeepMeep module. For me, this is build.gradle with the parenthesis module MeepMeep. Double click on it to open it up. Alright, so the next thing that you want to do is copy and paste this text from either the MeepMeep GitHub or the slide deck that I included in the video description. Now that you have repositories and dependencies copy and pasted into build.gradle, you should get this bar about how Gradle files have been changed since the last sync. Make sure that you sync now. Now that you're done syncing your Gradle files, you will need to go to MeepMeep main java.com.example.meepmeep and enter my class. Here, I already have all of the MeepMeep example code. You will need to also put this into your myclass.java or whatever class you decide to put here. If you don't already have this class, you will need to create one by right-clicking here, New Java Class. Alright, if you have this example code already, you can go click on Team Code, Edit Configurations, hit the plus sign, and then add Application. First, you want to name this something pretty descriptive. I'm going to name mine MeepMeep. Now, when it says -cp no module, you want to click on that, and you want to look for FTC robot controller.meepmeep.main, which is right here. Next, you want to click on this browse button next to main class. Then go into projects. If you don't see it here, go into project. Then scroll down to MeepMeep, source, and all of this until you get to the main class that you put your example code in. Hit OK. And then this is a complete configuration in order to run MeepMeep. Simply click OK, and now you can run MeepMeep anytime you would like by clicking this button. Alright, now that you have MeepMeep working, I'll give you a quick rundown on this example code. Here is where you can put your Roadrunner trajectory code in order to make the simulated robot move around. This position X and position Y are where your simulated robot will start when you start up MeepMeep. This line of the MeepMeep example code controls what background field you have. For example, if I change it from decode official to center stage juice dark, let's say, and I run the code, this will be very different than if I were to X out, go back to Android Studio and change it to decode official, for example, which is our current season. Thank you for watching the whole video. Now, I hope that you've learned how to set up MeepMeep and a little bit about how it works. I hope this video helped somebody. Anyway, goodbye.